Here's the other thing I wanted to tell you about. Business. Where am I at? Part of this summer series is about rebuilding, my life, rebuilding a business or building a business, starting over. What am I going to do? And, I just want to be honest and be open. It's been hard because, I try things, they don't work out. I guess a lot of the things that I try aren't really aligned with what I want to do ultimately. And so I give up on them after a while. But I got a good test of that this past weekend. So I spent a week building a AI voice agent business for home service companies. Why did I do? Do I really want to service home service? It was I had an easy method to get the business owners their cell phone numbers and text them. And outreach is so hard in business. It's like the main thing. So that is like, in my opinion, like 60% of it. So I had an easy method of reaching out to people, to prospects. And it was like cheap. So I did it. I downloaded this app. I watched Chris Kerner from the Kerner office on YouTube. He's the one who showed me all this. He did a video about basically you install this app on your computer. It links up to your iMessage. And then it allows you to mass text people from so that it shows up blue prospects and start conversations. So I did that. And one thing Chris Kerner never told me was that you were going to get blocked and reported as spam and your iMessage was going to get shut down, which is exactly what happened. It apparently, and Apple will not tell you how many people have to report you as spam before they shut down your iMessage account. It's not a lot. I mean, I probably got responses from 12 people, maybe 15. We'll say 20 to be generous. It only took like 3 of them, I'm thinking, to report me as spam because all of a sudden, the next day, I'm sending iMessages to my friends because I'm going to Jacksonville the next day. It's all green. No response. So I call them. Yep, sure enough, message is not going through. The text messages aren't going through. I have all kinds of days of issues with iMessage, basically. It comes on, it goes off. Some people it works, some people it doesn't work. And I'm talking to ChatGPT and I'm giving it all the symptoms. And it's like, well, I don't think you really are getting blocked and reported as spam. This sounds like a random it sounds like a random network issue. It doesn't seem like a spam thing. You didn't do it enough. And I'm like, in your gut, you're like, nah, I think you're wrong. So I have issues with my iMessage all weekend. Finally, the second time I talked to Apple, the rep was like, yeah, you got reported as spam. You're blocked. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that. So could you reinstate it? So yeah, they reinstated my iMessage. Bottom line was the whole outreach method I had worked on and trial and error figured out over a week. Can't do it anymore. Now, there are ways to mass text other people using, a phone number that isn't iMessage, but it's not going to be as good. So that kind of gave me pause. You hit a setback like that. You're like, am I really committed to this? I could find a workaround. Do I really want this? And I'm not giving up yet. A good income stream is a good income stream, and this might be a good one. But it kind of gave me this whole, what do I want to do here? What's really important? What am I avoiding? And so I just started thinking, I want to do this. I want to build a show. I want to do stuff in media. I want to, I have all of this expertise from years of podcasting and YouTubing and figuring out strategy around all that and building systems to publish shows. So is it just as easy instead of to message the owners of HVAC companies to find people who are like me, who are trying to produce content. Maybe they don't have the systems they need. They need some strategy help, things like that. Is it just as easy to service them? Maybe. Maybe it's just too close to the thing I'm trying to do. Like the part of me that wants to be a show host, that like it's a little scarier. There's identity involved where when I'm doing something, when I'm reaching out to roofing companies, there's no identity involved, which makes it much easier from a business perspective. But do I need to wrestle? Well, I mean, do I need to like overcome this whole identity thing? Is it really easier than I'm thinking? Or am I just overcomplicating it because it's closer to the thing I want to do? And if I fail at that, then it's like failure closer to who I want to be kind of thing. These are all big questions. And I think the answer is yes. I think it is. I do make it harder. Although I have tried to do outreach in that kind of field before. And again, the outreach is the hardest part. The outreach is the thing you got to figure. Once you have that, like a good method, you're golden.